Y'all took testimony from people who don't even live in this district. How is that representing my
Let me
district?
tell you what happened at the hearing to redraw District 33. For whatever reason, idiots in the state of Texas thought that it was appropriate to drive not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours away even to attend a hearing to redraw the district, and you want to speak against that. You don't live in the district. You can't vote in the district. You don't have any investment in the district. Yet you took up hours of time that was supposed to be reserved for testimonies of residents in this district. You spent hours complaining about Trump. Have you seen the map for District 33, or did you were told to show up and say no, claim racism even, and just whine about Trump? Have you seen the actual map for District 33? I don't know what y'all have going on in Houston, but none of the talking points that you used in Houston would be able to work here. I'm sorry. And here's my issue with the state. I have a few. One, y'all should have came out with the maps. The Democrats were right about that one thing. At least show us proposals. But I had my proposal, and you still denied me my 2 minutes. It was just 2 minutes. I was after 7 hours of nothing but stupidity from hundreds of people who don't even live in the district. List should have been elected official, candidates, residents, and then everybody else that's mad at Trump. Look at the district. Look at the map for my district. And whatever you do, keep Barbara Jordan out of your mouth. I am disgusted right about now. Y'all keep bringing up Barbara Jordan. Why? Because she was a black Democrat? Y'all are using the wrong quotes, because the Barbara Jordan quotes that I know, immigration is not a right but a privilege. And according to your advocacy, that's the opposite of what she wanted in 1996, which was the year I was born. So don't speak on her no more. Either tell the whole truth or don't say nothing, okay? Now look, take a look at the map for District 33. Doesn't it look like spilled milk? Okay, so let's not cry over it. Let's fix it, please. Please, and stop making this about race, because if race matters so much, which it doesn't, because Rep. Pearson pointed that out to Crockett, and then Crockett was like, it don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter. If it don't matter, stop bringing it up. But if race matters so much, specifically in District 33, wouldn't they have chosen Carlos instead of VC? Because the Hispanic is not, the majority is not black people, it's the Hispanic community. One race decides the majority. One single race. You never would have thought you'd see Democrats mad at diversity. Why are you advocating against diversity? I thought that was your thing. And one of the talking points that you use in Houston is that, we're breaking up the community if we redraw maps. Look at the map for District 33 and tell me that's a community put together. You don't have to pass a paper bag test to get my vote. No, you see, I vote based on my values. And unfortunately for the Democrat Party, none of my faith values are represented on that side. So I go to the right. And that's not racist. And if you knew the history, the subject that you always whine about, if you knew your history, you would know that black people made the Republican Party, especially in the state of Texas. So no, redrawing maps to make them more conservative, that's not racist. Anybody can be a conservative. You just have to have enough common sense. That's it. And furthermore, I know this is a little controversial, but I believe in census reform. If you are not a U.S. citizen, you shouldn't have any say-so in the U.S. Census. The U.S. Census is for U.S. citizens. I know it's controversial. So before you travel to my district and tell me we don't need to change that map, you walk and you knock on as many doors as I have before you speak on District 33. If you want to talk about a map, talk about your map. I got 33. Pinky promise.
Why? You just wasted 7 hours for no reason. For no reason. And you call yourself a leader. How dare you? How dare you?
7 hours. I waited for 7 hours to speak on my district. And I was silenced by people who don't even live in the district.